Who's that girl? Na 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 na. She's a seer. Na 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 na. Hi soul seekers, welcome back to the channel. My name is Desire. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for all the love and support. It is truly greatly appreciated. Thank you to those of you who are members of the channel. I truly appreciate your additional love and support and your contribution into my life. Alright, but thank you all. Thank you all so much for the comments, the donations, the support, just the generosity and love that I receive on a daily basis. It really makes it worth it. It makes my walk worth it, okay? So we're going to be jumping in. This is part 2. If you want to check out part 1, which you should, because it's full of details. It's the reason I'm doing a part 2. It's in the members, okay? The members only part 1 reading. So we are going to be jumping into part 2 of this reading. Show me clearly, please, and thank you, Father. All praise to you, Father. So, those of you who are members, as you know, part 1 ended with this live out loud energy, self-sabotage, cosmic power, and pleasure. Because like everything that was channeled in part 1 of that reading, like you are really that guy, you are really that girl. And it's like, I feel like this situation in particular, this year, this last cycle of your journey here, a heavy karmic cycle here, and it's like you had multiple karmic cycles. Like it wasn't just one karmic cycle. You closed out a lot. You completed a lot in the year of 2025. All right, so be very proud of yourself. Be very proud of yourself. All right. So understand, like, you are really him, you are really her. And I feel like what you're going through now, everything that was discussed in part 1, I really feel like something's coming full circle. This is the situations, the circumstances, the connections that show you exactly why and exactly who you are and why you are who you are, why you exist, how desperate humanity is for you, someone like you. Okay, how desperate humanity is for true divine masculine, divine feminine, true empress or emperors. So, jumping into part 2, and you remember in part 1 the 9 of Wands did come out because this period move around. People don't have a choice but to move around. They got to get over it. They got to get over it because they can't be around you. The Moon card and the Empress came out in the pre-shuffle of part 2. The Moon card, the Empress, and then I was asked to pull the Sacred Lust and the Awakening because we talked about that at the end of the part 1. I was asked to pull those two, Awakening and Sacred Lust, and then the Moon and the Empress came out. You are, I'm hearing a mystery, an anomaly. I think I'm saying that right. I'm seeing Nemo, a synonym. So something about Nemo, finding yourself, something that is fucking okay, a synonym. It's really called an anemone. It's a sea plant, sea creature, and only clownfish can exist in it. It's the plant where only clownfish are like immune to it. It can't hurt that, but it hurts any other fish really bad. It's like a jellyfish plant type of thing or whatever. It's called a sea anemone. Alright, and it's crazy because me and my 7-year-old, we were just reading one of her online books. It's about that. His name is Neo, but it's the plant. Okay, they never mentioned the clownfish name in the book, but in the book the plant is named Neo. So something about like Finding Nemo. You may watch that, or you may want to. I watch children's movies with or without my kids, like dead ass. 3 o'clock this morning, I was watching Up. Alright, I was watching Up, and it's just crazy. Like, always remember to stay connected to your inner child. Something like oh my God, it's like something it's not that you didn't know that you couldn't do it or you didn't believe in yourself. It's the motherfuckers around you. Like you bitches, you bums. If it wasn't for y'all, family, friend, lovers, partners, whoever. It's like if it wasn't for this toxic ass, shitty ass community of people that you were forced to live around, to live with, you would be so, I ain't even gonna say so much further, because you are exactly where you're supposed to be, but you would have experienced a lot more. You would have experienced a lot more. You would have expanded more, okay? But you are exactly where you're meant to be. And whatever this is, because you obtain something that's it's unique. It's rare, it's real, it's authentic. Something that you may have like not given up on or washed your hands with, but it's like, okay, life be life, and I'm a mother, I'm a father, I have priorities. Like, yeah, in the perfect world I would love to do that, and I know I would kill that. And like, don't take something away from yourself. Don't discredit yourself. Don't sleep on yourself. Whatever this is, you can still do it. And it's like, now you're doing it with the full support and confidence of the energies that really love and support you. Energies. It may not be in the form of in a human vessel, but energy is real. Everything is energy. We are energy contained. A small fucking tiny portion of our entirety exists in this body. Alright, so it's something that you could have like just like walked away from, but you're still very passionate about it. It's yours. It's a possession of yours. It's something that you're good at. It's something that was crafted, or you put a lot of time and energy into. You are, or at least you used to be, very passionate about this. And I'm hearing you still have an ability, you still have an opportunity, or an opportunity is now being made for you. For a lot of you, this is something that can be solved with fucking money. Money is a tool. Money is a tool. It's no object, but it's a tool. So you're going to be able to do this. I feel like it's money that's like hindering you now. It went from like encouragement and support to, it's like, okay, I know I can do this. I know I'm good at this. I know that this is something like a gift that was given to me. I just need like the money or the resources that's coming. And money covers so much. You can, money covers like support, child care, help, any type of an expense. Like, you can pay for the shit that you were denied. And it's all going back to like part one, your energy, the power of your wand, and your cup overflows like no other. And that's talking about your private parts. The wand is the man, the cup is the woman. It's like humanity. I don't want to sound dramatic, but this is how I'm getting it, because again, your energy is so fucking vast. Like I just said, your body is only holding a small percentage. I'm hearing like 5%. I just heard 5% of our energy, 0.5%. Like, our vessel holds a tiny percent of our entirety that's connected to the universe, that will always be connected to the universe. This world, and I can't fucking make it up, the devil. And I said this in part one about something being ravenous. But like I was going to say, like, I don't want to sound dramatic by saying like humanity or consciousness, but it is. Your energy is so fucking needed. It's so fucking needed. It's so, like, your energy is what people pray for, what people wish for, what people fantasize about. You are that. You have become that. And you have to be mindful. I'm telling you. If you haven't checked out part one, this reading alone is worth the investment of that membership. And to, like, I want to break it down with the memberships. We only receive 70%. YouTube takes 30 to 35% of the membership. So it's not even like the monthly subscription or whatever. We don't even receive all of that. We have to give YouTube 30% of that as well. Alright, but this devil energy, it's like you have the world in your hand. And when I say you have the world in your hand, it's really between your legs, your cup and your thigh. I mean, your cup and your wand. What's between your thighs? Eight of Pentacles. Whew, this is some powerful energy. Like, everything is working in your favor. You're literally calling the world to you. You're weaving something. something's coming towards you. I'm seeing like a spider like weaving a web, and it's like you just catching all of this shit, and like it's not gonna go anywhere. It's yours. This is the energy that someone was trying to siphon from you, trying to take, trying to swap. I'm getting like destiny swap, soul swapping energy, sacrificing energy. This is what it all boils down to. I'm hearing that song, I'm saving all my love for you. That, yeah, your energy. For many of you, you are naturally going to go into this, like, I want to say lifestyle, like a choice, a natural choice to be like celibate or abstinent or something like that. Because these people, this is not a period. This is not a period where you should be adapting to like the hookup culture or anything like that. Dating, not right now. This is the energy like you need to be dating yourself. I'm not, because it's not even worth it. Alright, so 8 of Cups here, and then the Knight of Swords. Because I don't even have like the energy for that type of shit. I want to address like a few comments I have seen. One in particular is like the energy, it was meant to stand out for a reason, for me to address it. There's nothing wrong with you masturbating. If there's a demon present waiting to possess you, it's because it's a demon that's attached to you. Your energy is sacred. Sex is sacred. Sex is the portal. Sex is the portal. I'm just going to say the portal to manifestation, to creation. Literally, we would not exist without the sacred act of sex. The only reason we perform, or we're required, and that's something that changed over time. That was something that was de-alchemized, because I'm not even going to get that deep into it, but I'm just going to say, at one point, one period of humanity, you did not have to engage with a man in order to procreate. You did not have to receive their seed in order to grow, to fertilize. Think of like the beginning of this creation. Where did all of these trees come from in the beginning? Where did the seeds come from? That's in our womb, divine feminine. That's our womb. We are Mother Gaia internally. At one point in humanity, we did not need any outside sources for us to procreate. Just like the beginning of humanity. Where we get the seeds to plant the trees. Where we get the fish to fill the ocean. Where do we get all of these things? Where did the first flowers come from? We are procreation, women in particular, especially divine feminine. And this is the agenda. And this is why I'm addressing the comment, and I also block the user, because you're not going to use my platform to spread your propaganda. Create your own channel, calling your own people. It's because it's comments like that. That's spiritual warfare. That's psychological warfare. There's nothing wrong with masturbation. Masturbation is actually preferred over encounters and engagement with other men and women because of these fucking demons that hide in the comment section, that hide behind fake profiles and fake pictures, that put word magic in the comment section, that perform psychological magic and word magic right in front of you. Words are powers. Words are spells. That's why they're called letters. What do you do with letters? You spell. You use letters to write. You use letters to read. Letters spell things. Spells. Masturbation is the closest connection to manifestation, because it's just your energy. It's always only just your energy. Now, if there's some outside forces, that's a whole separate issue. That's a whole separate concern. If there are demons that's waiting to attach to you, it's because there's demons that you have attachments to. If you're not attached to anything demonic or negative, nothing demonic or negative will be procreated in your sacred space. So for many of you, with this Empress energy coming out in particular, you're already like at the point where, whether you're Empress or Emperor, okay, so if you're a masculine, if you're a man, like semen retention is just like the best option for you, or you're just not willing to engage with just women based on what they look like because it's deeper for you now, or you literally could have successfully mastered semen retention because it's different. Masturbation for women and masturbation for men are different, but that's a whole nother topic. But my women in particular here, especially if you are a mother and you have children and you're done procreating, and it's just like you don't have the use to engage with the male counterpart. That's your protection. You using all of that sacred energy only on yourself and for yourself through masturbation. That's fucking tripling the fortune. There's absolutely nothing wrong with masturbation. There's absolutely something wrong with opening a portal and you know you're a fucking demon, or opening a portal and you know you have all of these attachments and these strongholds. I'm not reading for you. When I speak in the forms of power through manifestation, I'm reading for divine masculine and divine feminine, where your energy is not going to devour you. Your energy is going to uplift you. Your energy is going to fucking multiply whatever you're asking. Masturbation is the most powerful tool to manifestation. You just have to you have to make sure you're in the right energy. You have the right spirits in order for the shit to work. If you a fucking demon, you out here doing karmic shit, yeah, that shit go backfire, because you're only interacting with your energy. And if your energy is demonic, then that's just what it is. But if you're divine masculine, divine feminine, and you're only engaging in your energy through the sacred act of masturbation, you're only going to get that energy back. So for people, like, don't try to contend with me in my comment section. Create your own platform. I'm not here to go back and forth. It's not a debate. I'm here channeling messages from the divine. Something that supersedes many people's intellectual level. That's fine. Create your own platform. But people who try to like debunk and try to pick apart what I'm saying after you've invested your energy into absorbing my knowledge, and you try to debunk what I'm saying in the comment section, you're going to be removed. Just period. I'm not here for that. And clearly I'm not here for you. So I said it, it's addressed, and that's where we're going to leave it. And whoever needs to catch those gems, you just got it. Masturbation and manifestation go hand in hand. We only engage because over time, the decline and the de-alchemizing of men and women individually, we were forced to engage with each other on that level. We cannot procreate, we cannot bear children without engaging with each other. What else here, Spirit? Yes, period. The Ace of Cups. The power of your cup. The power of your cup. Period. Page of Pentacles here. This is you. Literally. The Ace of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. Spirit eloquently. Divine way of backing up everything I just said. For you motherfuckers who want to spread propaganda in the comment section. You want to siphon off of my energy. You want to reach the people that's on this channel that was created for them. You are not. You're not going to feed off or piggyback or spin or nothing like that. It's not a sequel. It's not a part 2. Ace of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. Everything I just said. Something's going back. Something's being alchemized. And this is the divine feminine, the Empress energy, standing alone in power, solidarity. This is also talking about connections amongst divine feminine energies. Whether you're a man or a woman, it's the divine feminine within that's making this possible. Healthy connections, healthy opportunities, healthy resources, avenues, something shifting. Someone tried to hide something from you, tried to place something like right under your nose here, and it just backfired. Queen of Swords, I can't fucking make it up. And on this card in particular, this Queen of Swords is dripping blood. One is dripping blood and one is still standing in the upright. The truth, clarity, whatever you know about this person, it's an organization. It's an organization for some of you. I'm picking up doctors, teachers, lawyers, nurses, the medical field in particular, the legal system. Something about the food industry as well, I just heard. But whoever it is, they've been trying to play you close here, the hang on. They just seeing some shit. They're being made a believer. 9 of Swords. Someone is shaking in their fucking boots. And it's because of this this demonic portal, this Thanksgiving portal. Thanks for giving me what I fucking made you submit to. This ritual that's fed year after year for however many years. That fucking demon did what they did when they discovered those people. Y'all know who I'm talking about. They'll say they discovered some land that was already fucking lived on, and fucking the lengths these demons go to paint a false narrative, murder the whole existence of individuals just to say that you did it first, or just to feel important. That narcissistic possession. Two of Pentacles in the Tower. Something's too much to bear in an organization or group of people. Something has officially hit this person's home, these people's home. It's happening today. The portal's open. There's a lot of fucking deep energy and activity that's taking place on the ancestral realm. A lot of angry, avenging spirits have been released because a lot of divine masculine, divine feminine have learned how to call upon and how to activate their spirit side, their spirit family, their passed on loved ones, their guides, their tribe, their civilization is what I just heard. It's a lot of shit going down. End of November, throughout the rest of the year. Dang. Is all the aces out? No, the Ace of Swords came out in part 1. We got the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Cups here. We only missing the Ace of Swords. Judgment, Nine of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. Someone has tried, or they were planning to take some type of a wish fulfillment directly from the divine feminine. This could quite literally be some type of an organization, an occult, a group of bitches, and whatever title, whatever profession they hide under. I see you bitches clearly. This could be quite literally someone trying to snatch children from a mother's arms, a baby, small children, CPS, case management shit. Ooh, I'm telling you all, when it all falls down. I'm telling you all, when it all falls down. Yeah, Six of Cups right into the Five of Cups. Whoo, these people are being rocked. You know how tragedy always happens around the holidays in particular? It's hitting these people, these professional titled people that work in certain fields here, certain career fields, that's backed and supported by, you know, the government and shit like that, or they have to take oaths, state laws and regulations, licensing, oaths, alright? It's a lot of tragedy, and it's happening to the people that are innocent in these people's lives, and they're being tormented. These are people who are losing their shit right in front of their family members here. For some of you, these are your family members. Go check out that reading. I just posted it in the community tab early this morning or last night or whatever. Don't let them catch you slipping. That's what I captioned. But the reading, I think, is titled "This isn't innocent," or plain, this is not an innocent invitation from your family. It's a planned setup, something like that. Go check out that reading if you haven't. Everyone is losing shit. Everyone is in I'm hearing a pool, a pit of misfortune, but you. Whoever's been connected to you, and the demons that have taken oath, and what these people have agreed to. Like, this shit is crazy, y'all. But I feel like you already know that. Like, it's crazy, real. Yes, the Chariot. The cavalry is here. It's a takeover. I'm seeing that movie again, Witches. I like part 2. Those of you who haven't seen, like, the newer one, I think it's like 2020 something. It's really new. Within the last 5 to 10 years, maybe. I like the original one, though. But the new one is good. But I'm seeing the original Witches. I mean, it's like they mask off when they go behind closed doors. They group up, a group of people in an organization, and these are these medical professionals, law officials, educational professionals. Again, something about the what is it called? The food, drug, and allergy, or whatever. You know, I forget what it's called, but you know, when they like declare something's healthy, the food industry, the drug industry, something like that. I forget what it's called. FDA, I believe it's called the FDA. Something about that is very significant too. Like, all of these people, they are fucking demons. They created the medical industry, they created the legal system, they created the food industry for the takeover. Because what do you do routinely? These are in the educational system. You're going to always feed yourself. By law, you have to go to an educational system, but that's changing. We've been conditioned and programmed to think that we can't heal ourselves and we have to have doctors, and they've created so many laws and crimes and things like that. Like, you are attached to the legal system somehow, you're attached to the government system somehow. It was all created. Okay, and a lot of these men and women, I'm not going to say it's all of them, because it is a takeover. This is that new age humanity, that awakening. People turning within these organizations by way of like ridding themselves of these demons, these possessions that they have had. People, a huge awakening, but it's like new energies coming in and pushing the old energy out. But this is like more on a personal level for whoever you are, divine feminine or divine masculine. Like, you feel like someone's been like trying to plot against you or against yours, trying to take who or what is rightfully yours. Ten of Swords. Now, why you want to go and do that, love, huh? Why you want to go and do that? Who is that? Ti, Libra, Karma, Justice. Why you want to go and do that, love, huh? Three of Swords, big Libra energy here. Seven of Swords. Look at all this air energy. This is the truth. This is the legal system. This is karma. This is justice. The Sun card. This is the exposure. Whew. What's this Ten of Swords? Like, these people, like, the Ten of Swords is the fucking Ten of Swords, Ten of Cups. To their lineage, to their family. Tragedy meets these people starting today. This is like a newer energy, a newer rise, a newer plot, a newer agenda. Same demon, same entities, just a group of new closed-minded ass bitches who actually thought that they had the power, who allowed their mind, their nature, their spirit to cause them to go off on a deep end with these little ass titles that was created to give them a sense of power. Because I guarantee you, my true Empress energy and my true Emperor energy, you are a natural born litigator. You are a natural born healer, doctor, nurse, practitioner, and you ain't ever opened a fucking book. These people create systems to separate societies, and they force you to like pay into it, making it impossible for you to join this false ass made up society. But the whole time you are the healer, you are the litigator, you are the law, you are the educator, you are the system. It was your birthright. But they create these titles, these organizations, these hoops and loops, the student loans and the college and the fucking hazing through the educational system, like all of this shit. And then they go in and they take these long-term jobs, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 years, retiring out of this same fucking job, the same building, this organization by default. I've been here for 25, 30 plus years. I'm retiring out of here. Yeah, because you're a cultic. These are people on a soul level. They stay situated because that's what it was. That's the contract on the soul level, to stay situated, to increase that power in that field. All of these, all of them who are corrupt. Obviously, it'll be ignorant to assume that every person in these professional fields are corrupt. That would be very ignorant. But I'm shedding the light. I'm uncovering what is in plain sight. That's why they retire. That's why they have a payout. You invest this much energy. You give us this much of your life force. You devote to this fucking oath. You devote to this coven for all of these years. How long does it take to retire? Typically, what, at least 40, 45 years, if not more. That's the how do I want to say it? That's the investment. That's why these people stick to these jobs. They stick to these organizations. They do this for that long because the payout. And it's passed down generationally. They're taken care of. Their kids taken care of. All of that shit. Meanwhile, people like us suffer all the way through. But not anymore. Not anymore. These covens, these organizations are being dismantled. They're being ripped apart behind their closed doors. It starts today. I just heard Mazel Tov. I'm not sure what that means exactly. I think it's a form of like celebration. Whew, that was a lot. 9 of Pentacles here at the higher for yes. Like, that was a lot that I just channeled. A lot I just brought down. I need a minute. My head. 9 of Pentacles and a Hierophant and a Page of Wands. Something's too powerful now. We're too knowledgeable. We're too self-aware. We're too self-assured. We're too self-empowered. And anyone trying to harm the innocents, these babies, these children, these infants, these fetuses, that's a direct attack on the gods. The portal is open. Y'all like this ritual so bad, it's being used against you. And the one coming for the massacre created by Christians. I got to talk about that too. Like Christmas, break it down, Christ Mass. But I'm going to do it when it's time. All of this shit is hidden in plain sight. And it's over. It's over. So, and now I'm being taken back to like the ending of part 1 of this reading. That's in the members only content, members only library or whatever. These men and women who are trying to come to you directly, they're ravenous. So you have been targeted and pursued and attacked in your love life. And when I say, okay, I'm going to say your love life, like romantically, and the people who are too close for comfort, like the people you love, you never thought in a million years. You are constantly attacked through those two forms of relationships. All right, the people that you love and your lovers, because that's the closest connection to you. Anyone who can get close to you, and especially if they can get in your bedroom, even better. To come and feed off of you, to go out and feed a nation. I broke it down in part 1, like how this shit works, how we travel with people's spirits and shit like that, through sex in particular, or through like deep, intimate engagements. Go check out part 1. I broke it down. Alright, so 8 of Swords here, and then a Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, these are people who are locked. This I just heard null. What is it called? Null and void. 8 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, karma, justice. We all have karmic cycles. Live and learn, or fuck around and find out. Right? Fuck around, find out, live and learn. These are very much people who have to fuck around and find out. By way, you know why? Because you decided to live and learn. As we, Emperor, Empresses, as we decide to live and learn, by default, these people have to fuck around and find out. Or they already fucked around, now they have to find out because we've learned. Alright, yes, the High Priestess. The Hierophant and the High Priestess. There's no denying this shit. Page of Swords, people are watching and shaking in their fucking boots, bitch. Temperance here. 2 of Wands, 7 of Wands. Hands up, they don't got nowhere to go. They don't got nowhere to go, and this is all of your protection. This is the 9 of Wands all over again. Get over it. They can't get around it. Ain't shit they can do about it. This is avenging angel energy. Temperance and the 7 of Swords. This is that watchful eye. These professionals, King and Queen of Pentacles energy, they lock themselves into these lifelong contracts. These retirement plans, yes, 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, living out a I'm hearing that song, living in a fantasy, off of your energy, siphoning your energy, your children's energy through these work systems, educational, medical, the food industry again, FDA, like this shit is so intricate, but it's in plain sight now. People like myself, the divine masculine and divine feminine seers and, you know, messengers of the divine, the true messengers of the divine, we're unveiling this shit left and right. I'm hearing it's a massacre of truth and clarity. The Lovers here and the 3 of Pentacles, be mindful. Going back to part 1, be mindful. This lover energy, they got a whole agenda for you. And I'm gonna if that energy comes out in another reading, I'm gonna pick that up with this lover energy. Let me see, because I don't want this to go on too long. Let's see if I'm supposed to talk about that shit. This may turn into a part 3. Karmic justice here. Yep, the Emperor. Yep. King of Cups, Page of Cups. Yep. So there will be a part 3 that will come out. Okay. Coming towards you soon. I'm not gonna say when I'm gonna post it. Yeah, Queen of Cups. So we'll be talking about that. I don't know if it's really going to be a part 3, but this is the next energy that's coming in. And I don't want this reading to be too long. And it's still connected to this energy. Yes. So this is talking about the lover aspect. This part 2 was more of like a societal aspect. And apparently part 3, or the next reading I do, will be talking about the lover aspect of your energy. I'm being asked to keep these oracles. Alright. So you guys, I channeled a lot. That was a lot of energy. So this is where I'm going to leave the reading. May these messages be helpful for you. I'm sending you all mono, love, and light. And until next time, namaste.